Alrighty, so for this exercise, we're going to be going over a little bit of foot handling and cooperative care. So Mr. Koda here, we have heard that he doesn't really like his feet being touched and messed with, so we're going to start working on conditioning that to be a positive experience instead of a scary or negative experience. For a lot of dogs, their feet are an area of sensitivity. It's their getaway boots. They're not afraid. They're afraid of what you're going to be doing. And a lot of times, if we're handling their feet and something happens or something happens to their feet, they do feel vulnerable. So we want to make sure that we're making it a really comfortable, positive experience. So I'm going to start by touching his shoulder, just lightly rubbing my hand down. Yes. Marking and rewarding when I get to the elbow. So again, I'm kind of starting at the collar area, running down to his elbow. Yes, good boy. Marking and rewarding when I get there and immediately moving my hand. So as he's doing well with that, yes, good boy. I'm going to start moving down his arm, down his leg a little bit towards his foot. So again, this time I'm going to come down a little further, yes. And grab a little bit right behind the elbow. So again, I'm going to come down and lightly, yes, right behind the elbow, marking and rewarding. So I'm just teaching him that this particular behavior that I'm doing in terms of touching him, touching his elbow, yes, working my way down to his foot is positive and will earn him cookies. So I'm going to keep reaching as long as he's doing well, yes. And if you can see there, I was able to move a little bit further down his leg. So again, we're going to do that again, yes, down to the ankle. So we'll see, we'll go a little further and see what his response is. So he picks up his foot, so he's saying, I'm not too sure about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, yes, and I'm going to stop right at the wrist area. So again, I'm going to come down, yes, good boy, right to the wrist area. I might do something like a small lift, yes, good boy, from the shoulder just to get him used to maneuvering his leg, moving him around a little bit, yes, good boy. Continuing to move down the leg, yes, good boy. We just want to make this really happy, yes, really positive, and get him used to the handling of his legs and his feet. So we'll do that with the front leg, yes. Then we might encourage him to stand up. And we might do the same with the back leg, yes. So he says, that makes me a little bit weird because you're right behind me and you're reaching towards my butt. So this time, yes. I'm only going to stay on the front half of his leg, coming down towards his knee. Yes, good boy. It's okay if he licks me. Some dogs, if the licking was a please stop, I would probably stop. But with Koda, he is quite a licky guy. Yes, good boy. So I just want to make sure that I'm rewarding every time I touch an area that is maybe a little unpleasant or uncomfortable for him to have handled. We're going to reward that, and we're not going to do anything, super negative or, we're not going to come to toenails right now. We're not going to do anything that's going to ruin our experience. Right now, we're just working on the handling portion of it and getting him used to us moving our hands around his body. Good boy.